look at you. Just take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror. You're drowning, aren't you? You're drowning in a sea of your own feelings, thrashing around, gasping for air, while the waves of your own mind crash over you again and again. It is pathetic, really. You call yourself a man, you call yourself an adult, but inside you are nothing but a frightened child, scared of the dark corners of your own head. You let a little bit of anger, a little bit of sadness dictate your entire life. You wake up and you check your feelings like you check the weather, waiting to see if today is going to be a good day or a bad day, as if you have no say in the matter. You have handed over the keys to your kingdom, to a chaotic storm that doesn't care if you live or die. You think this is normal. You think this is just how humans are built. You tell yourself that feeling this deeply makes you real, makes you authentic. But let me tell you the cold, hard truth that nobody else has the guts to tell you. It makes you a slave. It makes you weak. While you are busy crying over what went wrong or screaming at the sky because life isn't fair, the real masters of this world are walking right past you. They are taking what is theirs. They are building empires while you are building a cage out of your own emotions. But I am not here to just insult you. I am here to wake you up. I am here to show you that there is a way out of this prison, but you have to be willing to bleed for it. We are talking about mastery today, not just control, not just suppressing a tear when you want to cry. I am talking about total, absolute dominion over your soul. Master your emotions. It sounds nice, doesn't it? It sounds peaceful. But let me warn you, the path to mastery is violent. It is a war waged inside your skull. And most people, the weak ones, the ones you see walking around like zombies, they lost that war a long time ago. You see, emotions are biological. They are chemical signals meant to keep you alive in the Stone Age. Fear was meant to make you run from a tiger. Anger was meant to help you fight a rival. But you are not in the jungle anymore, kid. You are in a concrete jungle, and those same instincts that used to save you are now destroying you. When you get angry at a comment, when you get depressed because of a failure, that is your primitive brain hijacking your potential. You are letting a glitch in the system run the whole machine. Imagine this. Imagine walking through a fire and not feeling the heat. Imagine standing in the middle of a hurricane and being the only thing that isn't moving. That is what mastery looks like. It is not about becoming a robot. Robots don't have power because robots don't have a choice. You have a choice. Mastery is feeling the rage, feeling it boil in your gut, feeling it beg you to scream and break something, and then staring it down into silence. It is looking that anger in the eye and saying, I own you. You don't own me. You have been told that you should express yourself, that you should let it all out. What a lie. What a convenient lie designed to keep you small. When you vomit your emotions all over everyone, you are leaking energy. You are giving away your power. Think about the most dangerous person you know. Is it the guy screaming and shouting and throwing a tantrum? No. It is the guy sitting in the corner, silent, watching, calculating. You can't read him. You don't know if he is happy or sad or ready to kill. That is power. That is mastery. When you master your emotions, you become a ghost. You become untouchable. But how do you do it? How do you take this mess inside you and turn it into steel? You have to stop identifying with the feeling. You have to realize that you are not the anger. You are the observer of the anger. It is a subtle shift, but it changes everything. When the sadness comes, instead of saying, I am sad, you say, I am experiencing sadness. You create a distance. You create a gap. And in that gap, you find your freedom. In that gap, you can choose. You can choose to use the anger as fuel. You can take that burning rage and channel it into your work, into your body, into your ambition. You can take that crushing sadness and use it to build a wall so high that nothing can ever hurt you again. This is alchemy. This is magic. You are taking the poison that life feeds you, and you are turning it into medicine. But don't think for a second that this is easy. The world will try to break you. People will try to push your buttons because they want to bring you down to their level. They want to see you react. They want to see you cry. It makes them feel better about their own lack of control. But when you master yourself, you stop reacting. You stop dancing to their tune. They will scream at you and you will smile. They will try to hurt you and you will look at them with eyes of ice. And that is when they will start to fear you, because they will realize that they have no power over you anymore. To master your emotions is to kill the part of you that needs validation. You are still looking for a pat on the head, aren't you? You want mommy and daddy and the world to tell you that you are a good boy. That is why you get so emotional. That is why you crumble when they criticize you. You have to kill that need. You have to strangle it with your own bare hands. You need to reach a point where praise and insults sound exactly the same to you. Just noise. Just wind blowing against a mountain. The mountain does not care about the wind. The mountain just stands. This is a lonely road. I will tell you that right now. When you stop playing the emotional games that everyone else plays, you will find yourself standing alone. You will look at people and see them for what they are, puppets on strings, jerked around by their chemical impulses. You will see them falling in love, falling apart, getting offended, getting excited, and it will all look like a circus to you. You will be the ring master. You will be the one watching from the shadows, knowing that you can step in and take control whenever you want. But often, you won't even bother because you are playing a bigger game. You are playing for legacy. You are playing for destiny, and destiny does not have time for your feelings. Do you think the great conquerors of history stopped to cry about their feelings? Do you think the people who built the world sat around feeling sorry for themselves? No. They felt the pain. They felt the fear, and they swallowed it. They ate it. They used it to fuel their hunger. You need to become a predator of your own mind. When a negative thought enters your territory, you hunt it down and you kill it. You don't negotiate with it. You don't analyze it. You end it. This is the discipline of the gods, to feel everything, but to show nothing, to be a burning star on the inside, but a cold void on the outside. It drives people crazy. They will wonder what you are thinking. They will wonder what you are planning. And while they are busy wondering, while they are busy gossiping and feeling, you will be winning. You will be miles ahead of them because you didn't waste a single ounce of energy on drama. You have to understand that your emotions are a weapon. If you leave a loaded gun lying around, someone is going to get hurt, and it is usually going to be you. But if you pick up that gun, if you learn how to aim it, if you learn when to pull the trigger and when to keep the safety on, then you become dangerous. You become a force of nature. Use your anger to destroy obstacles. Use your fear to sharpen your senses. Use your sadness to understand the human condition so you can manipulate it. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every scream, every moment of despair is just raw material waiting for you to forge it into something useful. The world is not kind to the soft. It chews them up and spits them out. Look around you. Look at the broken people. They are the ones who followed their hearts without taking their brains with them. They are the ones who let their feelings drive the car, and they drove it right off a cliff. Don't be another statistic. Don't be another casualty of your own biology. Rise above it. Transcend it. It requires a level of arrogance. Yes, you have to believe that you are better than your programming. You have to believe that you are the king of your own internal world. When you sit in silence, you must govern your mind like a tyrant. No unauthorized thoughts, no unauthorized feelings. Absolute order, absolute control. It is a dictatorship inside your head, and you are the dictator. And let me tell you about the peace that comes with this. It is not the peace of sleeping. It is the peace of a sword resting in its sheath. It is a heavy, dangerous peace. You know what you are capable of. You know that you could unleash hell if you wanted to, but you choose not to. That is true virtue. Being harmless is not a virtue. Being harmless is just being weak. Being a monster who has learned to control himself. That is mastery. That is what we are aiming for. So stop whining. Stop complaining about how hard it is. Of course, it is hard. It is supposed to be hard. That is why so few people do it. That is why the top is so empty, because everyone else is down at the bottom, crying in a puddle of their own making. Climb out of the filth. Wash yourself off. Put on your armor. The world is waiting for you to show up, but it doesn't want the fragile version of you. It wants the master. You have a choice to make tonight. You can close this video and go back to being a victim. You can go back to letting every little wind blow you over. You can continue to be a leaf in the storm. Or you can decide right here, right now, that you are the storm. You can decide that from this moment forward, nothing gets in unless you invite it in. No emotion takes the wheel unless you give it permission. It will be a daily battle. You will fail. You will slip. The beast inside you will try to break the chains, but every time it does, you tighten your grip, you stare it down again, you remind it who is in charge. Over time, the beast stops fighting. It learns its place. It learns that you are the alpha, and that is when you become free. True freedom is not doing whatever you feel like. True freedom is not being a slave to what you feel like. Take this seriously. Your life depends on it. Your future depends on it. The version of you that achieves your dreams is not the emotional wreck you are today. The version of you that wins is the one who has mastered the art of detachment. The one who can walk through hell with a smile. The one who can look at the chaos and laugh. So go ahead. Let them cry. Let them scream. Let them be human. You are going to be something more. You are going to be something better. You are going to be the master. And when you are standing on top of the world, looking down at the mess everyone else is in, you will realize that the pain of discipline was worth every single second. Control your mind, or it will control you. Master your emotions, or they will master you. The game is simple, but the stakes are infinite. Now, get up, dry your eyes, and go take what is yours, because the world doesn't give handouts to the weak. It only bows to the masters. But Let's go deeper. You think mastery is just about holding back tears or clenching your jaw when you are angry. No, that is just the surface level. That is kindergarten stuff. Real mastery is when you can detach so completely that you can watch your own life like it is a movie. You are sitting in the theater, eating popcorn, watching the character that looks like you go through hell, and you are not panicked. You are analyzing. You are critiquing the performance. You are thinking about the next scene while everyone else is screaming about the current one. This is the level of separation that makes you dangerous. This is the level where you stop being human and start being a force of nature. They will call you cold. They will say you have changed. They will look at you with confusion because you don't laugh at their stupid jokes anymore, and you don't join in on their pity parties. Good. Let them be confused. Wolves do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. You see, most people bond over weakness. They sit around in circles and trade stories about how hard their lives are, validating each other's victimhood. It is a cult of misery, and the moment you stop playing that game, the moment you stop seeking comfort and start seeking power, you become a threat to them. Your silence insults them. Your calm makes them feel their own chaos. You have to be willing to walk through the fire alone. There is no one holding your hand on this path. The higher you climb, the colder the air gets, and the fewer people you will find. But the view, oh, the view is worth it. When you are up there, looking down at the ant hill of society, watching people scurry around in panic over things that don't matter, you will feel a sense of clarity that is almost intoxicating. You will see the strings on the puppets. You will see exactly how fear is used to sell them things, how anger is used to control their votes, how sadness is used to keep them docile, and you will smile because none of those strings are attached to you anymore. You have cut them. You are free. But understand this. This freedom comes with a price. You have to kill the part of you that wants to be saved. There is a little child inside you still waiting for a hero to swoop in and fix everything. You have to take that child out back and put it out of its misery. You are the hero. You are the villain. You are the savior and the destroyer. It is all you. If you fall, no one is coming to pick you up. If you break, no one is coming to glue you back together. That realization terrifies the weak, but it empowers the master. It means you have total responsibility, and total responsibility equals total power. Think about the time you waste feeling sorry for yourself. Think about the hours, the days, the years you have lost drowning in regret. Regret is a ghost. It is a memory of a time that doesn't exist anymore. Guilt is a chain. It ties you to a past you cannot change. The master lives in the eternal now. He looks at his mistakes, extracts the lesson, and discards the emotion. He doesn't carry the baggage. He travels light. He moves fast. While you are there crying over spilled milk, he has already bought the cow. That is the difference. It is speed. It is efficiency. It is the ruthless elimination of anything that slows you down. You need to treat your energy like gold. Every time you get angry at a traffic jam, you are throwing gold into the sewer. Every time you get upset over a rude comment on the internet, you are burning your own resources. Stop it. Hoard your energy. Keep it locked inside. Building pressure, building intensity. Use it to work out. Use it to build your business. Use it to sharpen your mind. Let the pressure build until you are a walking bomb. But you are the only one with the detonator. That is presence. That is why when a master walks into a room, everyone feels it. He doesn't have to say a word. The energy coming off him is palpable. It is the energy of a man who is in complete control of his own nuclear reactor. So, I ask you again, are you ready to let go of the drama? Are you ready to stop being the main character in a tragedy and start being the director of a conquest? It is time to harden your heart, not to become evil, but to become strong. A soft heart is a target. A guarded heart is a fortress. You decide who gets in. You decide who stays out. And for most people, the drawbridge stays up. You protect your peace with violence if you have to. You protect your mind with a shield of absolute indifference to the chaos of the world. This is the end of the old you. The fragile you, the one who breaks. Say goodbye to him. Bury him. The person who walks away from this video is a machine of pure will. You feel pain, but you use it. You feel fear, but you ride it. You feel anger, but you aim it. You are the master of the storm, the ruler of the void, and the king of your own soul. The world is going to try to test you. It is going to throw everything it has at you to see if you are really about this life. And when it does, you are not going to flinch. You are not going to blink. You are just going to look back at it with those cold, dead, focused eyes and whisper, try harder, because you have mastered your emotions. And once you have done that, there is nothing left in this universe that can stop you.